Irish and American country music on Sunshine Radio UK. Playing the best in country music, only on Sunshine Radio.
You may remember earlier in the year I was promoting a number of young country artists, and today I'm lucky enough to have one of these very talented artists back on my show. This young lad is only 13 years old and already has fans as far as Australia. Has recently launched his first album last Tuesday at the Lodge Hotel in Coleraine, and from what I've heard is certainly a fabulous night. So now I give the warm welcome to Owen Mac. Hello Owen, thanks for joining me back on the show.
Oh, no problem, Declan. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Certainly since you were last on the show, I've been hearing great things about your music and career and how do you think things are going with your music career at the moment, as it seems to be really taking off?
Yeah, well, it's been great so far. So far everyone's been so nice, and it's just been an amazing journey for me. But I also have to remember that I'm only 13, so mum and dad try to keep me like where I am today, and also to strive forward, but to also know that I'm only 13. But I am loving what I'm doing, and it's great. So thank you.
That's good to know. Owen, would you tell me a little bit about your album and how you chose the songs for your album?
Yeah, well, on my album, I'll be honest, most of my songs were actually chosen by Mummy, because Mummy would have a good ear for music as well as Dad. But Mum chose most of the songs, and of course she chose my mother on the song, which has done me quite well. And like every time I go out, I dedicate my mother to Mummy, because I love the feeling that I get when I do that, so it's great. Yeah,
that's good. How difficult was it when recording for the album?
Well, yeah, it was kind of difficult, because the first time I went in to record some of my tracks, I was a little bit nervous, because it's a new like a sort of atmosphere, and but like once it continued on, it was great fun, and I really enjoyed what I was doing, and the album turned out quite well, so I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, that's good. I have a few of those tracks here at the moment that one of the other presenters here on Sunshine Radio sent along to me. So we're going to play one of them now, My Mother.
Yep, thank you.
Every day I call my mother just to tell her that I love her. That's a thing I'm very proud to say, 'cause I'm so glad to have her. To me she's like no other. She's the reason I'm the man you see today. When she saw her little boy, first time that she held me in her arms, and from that moment on, she and Dad were both the ones who cared for me and kept me from all harm. Loving heart. Since I've grown from boy to man, you, Mom, for giving me the gift of life. So when you see your mother, tell her that you love her. Hold her like you never wish to part. When this world it seems unfair, she's the one who's always there. My mother means the kindest, loving heart. When this world it seems unfair, she's the one who's always there. My mother means the kindest, loving heart.
That was the wonderful Owen Mac there with My Mother. I welcome Owen back on the phone. Hello, Owen, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, Declan. Yeah.
Alright, thanks. That was a wonderful song, that was.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. That song that you recently done, the one we just played, My Mother, would you just tell me a little bit about what made you choose to cover that song?
Well, really, the lyrics in My Mother are so true, because they sort of like appeal to other people, and especially me, because the lyrics, there's so many lyrics that say about how like I love my mother and everything, and it's true. I do love my mummy so much, and I just wanted to sing a song for Mum at every gig that I go out to, and I always like, as I say, I dedicate it to her like every time I sing it, and yeah, she just loves it.
Okay, alright. That song was also done by Jimmy Buckley. What did Jimmy Buckley... Did he give you any feedback on the song?
Yeah, well, it was today. I think my video is up to 4 million views now, and it couldn't have got there without Jimmy Buckley, because Jimmy Buckley posted it on his page, and I heard it from Jimmy Buckley, and Jimmy does an absolutely brilliant version, and like I just love his version, like, and his video as well, and that's how I heard My Mother, and it was a great song, so I wanted to record it, and I did, and it's turned out quite well.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Well, back in 2016 when... No, not 2016, 2015, when you were the outdoor event with Hugo Duncan from BBC Radio Ulster, how do you think things have moved on since you first started back then?
Things have moved on quite well, Declan, since then, because like I sang to quite a big crowd there, and like since then I've sang to even bigger crowds, and that's just amazing. And I'm getting more gigs, like ever since the Hugo Duncan Outside Broadcast Show and Jimmy Buckley. So I'm very thankful for every spot that I've got to, because it's just moved me forward each time. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Your recently single that you recorded, Play Me the Waltz of the Angel. This is a particular favourite of mine, but can you tell me just a little bit about why you chose this song and how you went recording about it?
Yeah, when I first heard Play Me the Waltz of the Angels, I heard Joey Fake's version, and she was performing it live on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, and it was just an amazing version, and Mummy and Daddy were sitting listening to it, and I was in the other living room, and I heard it at the corner of my ear, and I came in and I was like, what's that song? And they said the title of it, and I started listening to it, and I just fell in love with the song like I did with My Mother, and yeah, so I went into the recording studio and I recorded it, and yeah, my auntie actually says that that's her favourite song, so yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright, yeah. You also had another song that we're gonna play in a second, but that song that you sung with your dad, You and Me and Time, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to do a duet with my dad, and because Dad would sing in a few spots, like sort of around the local area, and so we went into the recording studio and we sang a duet that George Jones and Georgette Jones did, and it was called "You and Me in Time," and me and Dad took each turn singing the songs in different parts of the song, and it turned out quite well for us, and yeah, I just loved recording it with Daddy in the recording studio.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna play that song now for you, so yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You were just a picture on my baby grand.
Yours was in my wallet, I showed to all my friends.
But the world rolled in between us, keeping us apart. Thank God we discovered we're still joined at the heart. You and me and time
Finally got together. I'm sorry that it took so long, but better late than never. The love we thought we'd lost was not that hard to find. It only took the three of us, you and me and time.
I lost you to the spotlight, but kept you in my prayers.
No matter where they took me, you were always there.
It's so hard when your hero is a stranger in your home. Our love is like a mountain, one can move it alone. We can light the candles on the birthdays that we missed, but we can hold each other and thank the Lord for this. Daddy, you and me and time
Finally got together. I'm sorry that it took so long, but better late than never. The love we thought we'd lost was not that hard to find. It only took the three of us, you and me and time. It only took the three of us, you and me and time.
Well, that song there was a great song there. That was You and Me and Time. Welcome Owen back onto the show. Owen,
Yep, I'm here, Declan.
that was a great song. That was that's another favourite of mine from
Oh, thank you.
yeah. I know you come from a very musical family with your daddy and that, but have you got any more plans to record anything more with your father?
Well, yeah, I would love to go in and record another duet with Daddy sometime. It's just find the right song. obviously, You Me in Time was the right song, I think, for me and Daddy. But yeah, I'll just have to search for another song, and I definitely will be going in for another duet with Daddy at one time because I do love it and it's really fun. Recording a song with my very own dad. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, in regards to school, what do your pals at school think of your music success?
Yeah, my friends actually would come to some of my gigs, like my album launch recently. Two of my friends and actually one of my teachers came and supported me. So yeah, they are a great support in the music.
Okay, so that comes to another question I was going to ask you. Does the school give you any support with your music career?
Yeah, the school does give me a good support with my music career. I think my school will actually be running the concert and they're giving me a spot there. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Over the next 12 months, do you have anything planned?
Well, I hope to record a new album next year and possibly do a Christmas single this year possibly. And yeah, just keep doing what I'm doing and that would be great. And I'm enjoying every minute of it. So thank you.
Okay, all right. Now, would you tell the listeners where they can get their hands on your wonderful new album?
Well, the listeners could get my album on via through PayPal, and also if need be, I can post an album to the people if they message me. So I try to get everyone an album that I send like if they don't like have a PayPal account. So but it's easiest to go on PayPal if anyone has it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there you go, listeners. Make sure you grab that album, and sure, it'll be great. And let's support the fantastic Owen Mac and all his success. And Owen, it's been wonderful having you on my show today, and I'm sure the listeners, of course, and myself wish you all the success, and everyone here at Sunshine Radio as well.
Well, thank you, Declan, and thank you for all the support that you've gave me over my music career, and thank you to everyone out there. It's been a wonderful journey for me so far, so thank you.
All right. Hope to speak to you soon.
Yep. Bye, Declan. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I played a party last night for some old folks. They were dancing and smiling at me, except this old man alone at a table, as if there's some place that he'd rather be. So I said, sir, can I play something for you? Something special that you'd like to hear. When he looked up at me, he was smiling, oh, but his eyes, he couldn't hide the tears. He said, play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, was playing when we laid her to rest. Play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, so I can dance with my angel again. Play me the waltz of the angels, and I'll close my eyes and pretend. Play me the waltz of the angels, so I can